So we jump forward a couple of years to look at Iron Man 2. This is by Sega Studios San Francisco, who were... why is the name escaping me? Secret Level. And the first game had its fair share of issues, I think it's fair to say. This one's even more fraught with interesting issues because I remember this game coming out and I remember that the developers were shut down not long after its release, or even before its release, I can't remember. It was right about the same time. So the release of this game was overshadowed by the fact that Sega had shut down the studio. This was April 2010 for Europe. I'm just going to jump in. Easy, normal, or formidable? Unbelievably. So PS3, Wii, 360, PSP, DS. iOS, interesting. BlackBerry Playbook? What? They made a version for the BlackBerry Playbook? There must have been about 14 people who bought that.
Jarvis, they're after the data spine. Get Rhodey on the line and give him our position.
Yes, sir. Safeguarding the sense net.
I hate it when people try to steal your data spine.
Rhodey, I'm at the data spine. That's their
Oh, shredding guitar.
The rest of this attack is a ruse.
What? Why there? EMP ordnance detected, sir.
No.
Multiple signatures.
Jarvis, you there, buddy? I think I might be having a heart attack. I can't move. My chest. Jarvis, if you can hear me, kick in the emergency power. Someone's coming.
Every time he says Jarvis, all I can think of is Jarvis Cocker. I'd also like to point out, this game is set after the movie, so it doesn't follow the movie.
Good. I am Iron Man. I said it, and I mean it. I'm a superhero, and I'm telling you, it's amazing. But what does it mean? Save the world, change the world. What does it mean? I mean, sure, it's great to say, it's great to start foundations and give speeches and raise a glass and tell ourselves we're making the world better. But tell me, how can one guy save the world? It's not like I'm out of ideas. I'll tell you what it is. It's like every time I start to get my head around something really beneficial.
This guy sounds more like Seth Green than he does Robert Downey Jr.
Or global climate control. Some genius shows up with an army of killer robots or some other ridiculous scheme for world dominance, and I have to drop everything and knock heads together. Take Roxxon. Great company, smart people. Not Stark smart, but smart enough. And they're trying to make an army of Iron Men. They can't even fit an operator in there. So they're literally brain dead.
Tony, it's me. We got a thing.
Talk to me, Rhodey.
Action at the Stark Archives, Chief. Suit up.
It's a big job, dear hearts. Trust me. And I'm the man for it. I am Iron Man. You wanted the best, you got the best. And I'm not gonna lie to you. I have no idea how to save the world. But I've been having a hell of a time making it up as I go along.
Wow. That was one hell of a monologue.
3.14159 Martini lunch. Now wake up!
Power reserves coming online.
Too slow. All I've got are visuals and rapidly dwindling life support here, man.
Ground movement restored, sir. But all defensive shields and weapon systems are still inoperative.
Hurry it up. Roxxon's knocked down the data spine shield with their EMPs.
I'm the most sophisticated AI fluxnet ever conceived. Rebooting takes some time.
Is it weird that this is a pre-rendered cutscene and there's still weird rendering bugs? Like the smoke disappeared there for a couple of seconds, or the stuttering camera. Well, this looks better already. Movement feels better. What?
Limited repulsor power restored. Low speed flight is possible. Weapons power is still unreliable.
Okay. Yep.
The archive security systems are back online. Unfortunately,
Controls seem a lot better, actually.
Great, I have to hack my own door.
If you have to hack your own door, you should probably look at your security if it was that quick. Excellent. I'm glad we had that cutscene. Right bumper. Use. Okay. Yeah.
Jarvis, where the hell are my repulsors?
Repulsors online. Stock archive upload at 66%.
Let's just
Right,
hope
it's
they
okay.
haven't blown the data spine's auxiliary shield generator.
Do you have an alternate plan if they have, sir?
Yeah, but you don't want to hear it.
I will say it's a bit odd to have Iron Man on the right-hand side of the screen, as opposed to the left, or right in the middle. I've had Tony Stark got no problem with destroying his own laboratory. Okay, so I've got different weapons. Okay. Whoop. Eat missiles. Uh-oh. That's one way to stop them downloading everything, is just destroy the service with a rocket launcher.
Placing a nav marker now.
Over here. Cutscene?
Scanning the auxiliary shield generator now. It seems
All beast to hell. Plan B. We get ourselves to the core of the data spine. Get my unibeam online.
Okay, so there's a lot of mashing of B in this game then. Kablooey! Uh-oh. Gets the... okay. That's around here then? Can't see a goddamn thing. Is there brightness in this game? Because I can't... That's better. That run doesn't look very natural.
Blow it all up.
we are within the lethal radius. Is that intentional?
No choice. If I can, I'll put a delay on it. But they're not getting the archives.
Oh no! 3G? You can't do that. 5s or 0s? Also, that was a really abrupt ending to a chapter. Really abrupt.
I'm still in the main archive building. I need you to hold off these Roxxon goons long enough for me to cause an overload in the Stark data spine. But the detonation sequence is going to take some
Okay,
time.
we're carrying on from where we were.
Just say you're gonna blow yourself up?
Don't be silly. I'll fly out in the nick of time. See? Progress already.
Jay, put Tony's power overload progression on my dashboard.
Yes, sir. Syncing the SenseNet now.
Tone, listen, if this doesn't work,
They can't have Jarvis, I told you that. If this doesn't work, then I will blow myself up.
Oh, we're gonna play as this guy now.
See the beam of light? Is that how these Roxxon guys are uploading Jarvis?
An archived version of my STEM code, yes. It's not the same thing.
Take that, helicopter. Goodbye.
You can lock on to multiple targets with certain weapons.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that to happen. Shotgun? What? Whoa!
Brody, they've got 78% of the archive. Get here as fast as you can.
Copy that.
The small aerial drones carry data transmission optics.
Got it. Take
Oh.
out the little guys with the lasers.
Okay, at least you can move the character with the right stick this time round. That just makes good sense. I think the auto aim was more interested in something 3 miles away than it was.
If they get too much, I'll have to blow it. Without the time delay.
There's also an auto aim this time round, which makes a great deal of difference. Don't really know what's going on with the music. Half cinematic and half kind of butt rock. Because he can't license Iron Man 2 AC/DC for for the video game, just for the movie. And that weird compilation they put out. Kablamo! I hadn't noticed a little ammo indicator in the top right, that's kind of cool. Oh, there's a lot of those things. I'm getting on it! If Tony was speed up, I like this tower of data that he seems to have got.
Tony, did we win? Hello?
Louie, go!
It's my favourite emo.
What? No, sir.
What is this music?
We're en route to the plane. We have an emergency.
Tony, how bad is this? I mean, really?
I'll tell you on the plane. Come on.
I've just destroyed my entire laboratory. Oh, now you can give me 10 achievement points. Bastards. And another 10. Yeah!
We're coming in. Get ready to work. I've been doing some thinking. This was a kidnapping.
What?
Come on, let's go. Chop chop.
Kidnapping? There was
What?
no one there to kidnap.
I shall try not to be offended, Miss Potts.
Thank you, Jarvis. See, Pep, this whole thing was to cover the attempted kidnapping of my butler. There was a massive data transfer during the fight.
They stole a backup copy of Jarvis. And Tony's doing the whole nonchalance bit right now, but trust me, he's worried as hell.
Hush you, they stole a portion of Jarvis. Well, okay, a big portion, like 98% big, but who's counting?
Back up, Tony. Who could possibly be qualified or capable of running a system that massive?
Not to pat myself in the back.
Of course not.
But what makes Jarvis Jarvis is that he learns. He has experiences and memories thanks to a massive neural web.
You'd need a lot of hardware and power for that. That means government backing.
Russia has been persistent about licensing an Iron Man program from us. Maybe they got tired of being told "niet" and made a deal with Roxxon.
Roxxon's the only source of viable combat drones out there after they bought out Hammer.
But Russia wouldn't risk this.
Not officially, but I know who would. General Valentin Shadolov.
Didn't he just declare himself emperor or something?
President. He controls the Tesla energy program for the Russian military.
With Roxxon hardware, his insurrection might succeed.
Gold stars for everyone. Jarvis.
That guy's neck is weird.
Round of white Russians? Cheers, everybody. We're about to shut down a rogue Iron Man program before it has a chance to get anybody killed.
By killing a lot of people. Ooh. I can invent some new ammo. Eh. Invent this? I've invented some things. God, some of those are like 15 million. I'm gonna need a lot more field data. Right. Mission selection. Okay. Let's try mission 2.
You got a plan, Tony? Other than, hey, Rhodey, fly us into Russian airspace during an insurrection.
No worries. We'll just hitch a ride the rest of the way. Stormbreaker 1, you there?
This is Stormbreaker 1. What can we do for you today, Rain Man?
You look fantastic, Nikki. Loving the new do. Say, can we trouble you?
A little respect wouldn't hurt.
Of course. Permission to land, Director. Oh, and we'd like to look around a little bit. Inside Russia, near the Tesla.
We're responding to a direct request from the Russians now. Separatists have seized control of the Tesla facility using a heavy battle platform we've not seen before.
10 get you 20, we've seen it before. We just had a minor incursion into the Stark archives, the kind that leaves smoking craters.
I don't like coincidences.
And I don't believe in them. This is connected, trust me.
Action montage. Ding.
Iron Man to Shield Vanguard. I'm having Jarvis send you updated images of the canyon defenses ahead. Take a look.
Copy that, Iron Man. Thinking. Confirmed. They match our tactical satellite imagery of the area. At least we know what we're dealing with. Over.
Cool. Remember, this region has been completely overrun by Shadolov's insurrectionists. So consider everyone in these canyons an enemy.
Stormbreaker 1 to CAS leader, your weapons free. Iron Man, just keep the Vanguard under radar. The helicarrier has already started its assault on the other side of your position. Over.
I know the drill, Fury. I was at the damn debriefing. Keep our altitude low and flank these guys.
This is a military op, Tony. There are protocols.
Wait, guys. Jarvis is reading radar cloak ordnance coming up. Upgrading everyone's sensors from here. See them now?
Good catch. I'll update the helicarrier's analysis of the area.
Some sky spotter you are, Rhodey. Jarvis, file that cloak design for analysis.
What does any of this stuff mean?
Don't go cowboy on me, Stark. Stay with the strike force.
Oh, good, an escort mission. That's when I thought it couldn't get any worse. Hey, now they're attacking us.
I'm taking heavy fire here, people.
Please stop shooting at me. It's very unpleasant. Oh, it was actually the vehicle. Couldn't tell if it was a vehicle or a guy behind it.
We've taken critical damage. Mayday. There's nothing I can do. I'm taking heavy fire here, people.
What do you want me to do? There's only one Iron Man. Get out! Ooh, that had a quick time event on it. Ooh, can I still...
Taking heavy fire here, people. This boat's beyond help. Everyone prepare for evacuation. Listen up. I'm about to issue a retreat unless you girls decide to get your heads back in the game. We've taken critical damage. Mayday. There's nothing I can do. Taking fire. Please assist.
So my team's just gonna whinge. The convoy has taken too many losses. Well, I don't know. I was about to say this game is better than the first one, but I actually made it over 20 minutes into that game. This... No, don't make me watch the cutscene again. Ah, thank God. These games just don't... They don't pop. They don't have the energy that I'd want out of an Iron Man game. The combat kind of puts me to sleep a little bit, and I don't mean that in a horrible way, because I know people worked on this game for a long time, and as we now know, this was the end of this studio, but there's just something so soulless. After playing Incredible Hulk, which was, you know, it was a ragtag bunch of ideas, but it was fun. This just is back to dull again.
I'm hit.
Yeah, I don't even want to continue this mission because what's going to happen? We're just going to fight more tanks. I should have known as soon as I saw the word convoy. That should have been my cue to exit. That's Iron Man 2. Weirdly, it controls better than the first game, but it's not the improvement that you would hope.